Family, peace, peace, peace. I don't know if Instagram shows vertical, if we have the camera vertical or horizontal. Like, am I sideways? So you see me sideways, or they have to turn their phone?
They gotta turn their phone.
Okay. Is that bad? Okay, y'all, so Gio's gonna read the comments for me. Y'all just gonna have to turn y'all's phones, because I'm not turning the iPad today. So you know how to turn your phone sideways, right? If you turn your phone sideways, they can still see me. It doesn't flip the screen for them. Alright, yeah, we're gonna keep it sideways. Just because I have to display. Okay, good. So y'all just have to turn y'all's phones. So thank you for turning y'all's phones in advance. As always, now that we got our YouTube up and going, we are going to save this and put it on YouTube. Soon we're going to start using IGTV a little bit, but since none of us currently have the time to edit the videos, it's going to be a minute until IGTV gets it popping. So until then, you can actually catch these on YouTube. Our YouTube is Comedic Science Institute. So follow our Comedic Science Institute page. Just a quick heads up, Ja is here with me today. That's my son. So if y'all see a little head pop in the video, that's my baby. So today, we're going to do a little bit of essential oil education. And for those of you who are not aware of what essential oils are, essential oils are oils that are pulled from herbal plants that you can also use in other forms for your health and holistic healing. If y'all have questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I do have a team on the live, so they will be able to let me know your questions. If it's a question that they can answer, they'll just answer in the comments instead of stopping me to answer it for y'all. So, boom, let's get it started. We're going to start by explaining essential oils and their uses based on the oils that we actually carry in our store. Essential oils are not limited to these oils that we carry. We will be adding more essential oils, but we just want to give a breakdown. So first off, all oils are not the same. You have what's called fragrance oils, and then you have essential oils. A lot of times, people get fragrance oils confused with essential oils. Fragrance oils are like the oils that you see in the roll-ons. A lot of times you see people selling them at festivals or on the streets. They're the oils that make you smell good. They're like the oils that people substitute as perfumes. Sometimes you will see them with like unique names. Like they might even be named after colognes like pink sugar or Egyptian musk or things like that. I've seen people with some named Creed, Victoria's Secret fragrances and all of that. Those are not essential oils. Those are what's called fragrance oils. Sometimes you have body soaps that are made with fragrance oils and not essential oils. I will tell you, fragrance oils are a little bit better than using a typical like cologne or perfume as far as the amount of chemicals that are in them, but they are not pure. So when we're talking about the purity of oils, when you're trying to make sure that you're not putting anything into your body that is not all natural, a fragrance oil is not going to do that. Again, it's safer, but it's not pure. So we're talking about pure oils. And pure oils are essential oils, right? Another reason that I want to point that out is because when you're talking about soaps that are made with oils, sometimes women think that they're getting a natural bar soap. And if it's made with a fragrance oil, you can still have a reaction to that soap. And I'm talking like if you used, what's the name of a regular soap? Dove or Ivory? No, we can't say Dove. A lot of women will say like Dove is the perfect thing for them. They don't have reactions to that. So Dow, if you use Dow, and usually Dow makes you have a reaction, and so you think that using a natural soap is going to keep you from having a reaction. If that natural soap has fragrance oils in it, you could still have a reaction. So that's why I want to make sure y'all understand the difference when we're starting out between essential oils and a fragrance oil. Essential oils are actually derived from a plant. There's a process that they use to pull the oil out of the plant, and then you use that oil. We call them food grade oils, right? So a food grade oil means that, and we talked about this before on our page, anything that you can eat, anything you can put in your mouth is something that you can also put on your body, because remembering that your skin is an organ. Remembering that if you take a bath in something, yes, they are cold. They are sometimes cold processed. Remember that if you take a bath in something that, as a woman especially, that it is still entering your body, which means that it is being exposed to your organs, which means that it is the same as eating it because you're absorbing it. So we're going to talk about some ways to intake and use essential oils. Essential oils can be used medicinally. They can be used as food or with your food. They can be used in your drinks. They can be used as an aromatherapy. They can also be used on your body, just if you want to use it as a body care, as a smell good. They can be used in your hair. So we're going to go over some of the different ways that you can use them, as well as some of the options that we have in our store for them. I'm going to use some of our products as a demonstration. So I have been using essential oils for health in my family since about 2014. I started out using them basically just in a simple diffuser method. And now I have a whole medicine cabinet of essential oils. That's pretty much everything that I use. So if me or my son get sick, we use essential oils to heal ourselves. So this is a diffuser. Just so y'all can see what a diffuser looks like. With a diffuser, usually they have like some type of function where they can be used as like a night lamp. But the other part of it is that they can be used to diffuse your essential oils. So what you do is there's a few different ways that different ones work. There's ones that you can add oil. You can add oil and water into the inside. So you would take your oil. This particular oil is eucalyptus. I love using eucalyptus during this time of year because if you have sinuses, using eucalyptus in your house is like amazing. It's going to clear you up. It's going to help you breathe, like really help your system get going, right? And so you add water and you add about 5 to 6 drops of the essential oil. Literally drops. Don't try to pour it in there. That's one of the things. Essential oils are very strong. When I tell you they are like the purest form and the strongest form of that plant, I'll talk about this a little bit more when we get into body care, but they can be dangerous. So you put the water and like 5 to 6 drops of this essential oil, and it literally goes through your home. It attaches to the air molecules. So what you're breathing in is the moisture that's attaching to the air molecules in the air with whichever oil you use. And then I see this question. We actually sell the diffusers and the essential oils in our store, so you can just order them from us. We're black owned, obviously. And so there's another way that diffusers work where you add the water and the oil separately, and basically the moisture from the oil, there's like a little valve. You add the oil into the moisture from the valve, attaches with the oil, and it pushes it up almost like a steaming process. So that is how you use what's up, DJ B1? So that is how you use essential oils in a diffuser. That usually can last you about a whole day. So if you were thinking about daytime, 12 hours, nighttime, 12 hours, you could put it on while you're asleep. I like diffusers because unlike a candle, with a candle you have to blow it out at some point. A diffuser, you can just leave it on and nothing like crazy is going to happen other than there's going to be moisture in your air and it cuts off on its own once there's no more water. After the essential oils, another way to intake essential oils is in your water. This is alkaline water. A lot of people are probably familiar with like adding cucumbers and lemons and stuff like that to your water. You can do the same with essential oil. It is a plant. So instead of cutting up, your veggies or cutting up your fruit and putting it into your water, you can literally do a few drops of the essential oil. Again, essential oil is strong. So please don't think that you're going to do like 6 drops into your water and it's not going to burn your throat. Baby, it's going to burn your throat. So use like 2 drops of whatever essential oil you're going to use. If you want to use lemon, if you want to use grapefruit, do about 2 drops of it into your water. And then from there, you can enjoy your beverage. It's going to have the same healing properties, if not a little bit stronger actually, than you would if you cut it up and put the actual fruit into your water. I also like to use essential oils in my tea, especially when I'm doing cleanses. Like, you're really not supposed to add any type of like sugar substitute, so even like agave, coconut sugar, stuff like that into your teas when you're doing cleanses. And some of the teas that I cleanse with, as well as I'm sure some of you cleanse with, are pretty strong. I don't know if you've ever taken like dream root tea. It's nasty. There's a few other teas that I'm just like, ooh, they strong. Dandelion tea, it's okay, but it's kind of strong. Even sometimes hibiscus, depending on how I'm feeling, I don't just want that by itself. Dream root is the truth, but it is nasty, okay? It is nasty. And so what I'll do is I'll add about 2 drops of cinnamon essential oil to my teas to just kind of give me a little pick-me-up, give me a little bit of a refresher so I can down them, okay? So that's just a suggestion for y'all who out here trying to get your bodies right and do your detoxes. It's like, yes, dandelion is good for allergies. It's like essential oils are a great addition to the things that you're already doing. It's a great compliment, okay? Let's see. Another way that you can use essential oils is in these beaded bracelets. So we call them lava bracelets. Some people call them volcano rock bracelets. I've heard people call them all types of things. I'm going to try to get the camera close to it. You can see the little holes in there. So what you do is you take, this is a frankincense and myrrh. So for example, a lot of people love the frankincense and myrrh scent. They love to carry it on them, but they don't necessarily want it to be too strong. So what you do is you actually take the oil. Again, you just need a few drops. Take like 3 drops and just put the drops onto your the beads, the lava rock beads of your bracelets. And then once you put them on, it actually rolls onto your skin. The oil actually absorbs into the holes. And so you don't have to constantly, hey, what's up, stay ready? Y'all, that's my people. You don't got to get ready. You stay ready, okay? I'm ready for y'all to put that on the shirt. Put that on the shirt. But, so you put these onto your wrist, and pretty much as you wear them around, the fragrance will stay on your skin. You don't have to like do roll-ons every day. You don't have to put the oil on you every day because it's already in your bracelet. So every day that you put it on, it's already on your skin. And you would just add more oil to it about once a week. You'll be able to tell when you need more oil because the smell will start to fade. But it just absorbs into your skin from absorbing into the lava rocks. Okay? These are just different ways to wear essential oil. You can do them in guru bracelets as well. You just add the oil onto your guru bracelet. Sorry, my bad. I should have turned it. You add the oil onto your threads of your guru bracelet. I'm sorry. A sister just said she coats them in her wooden earrings. Boom, because then it's right there on your sit points. Hold on. Emmanuel's about to bring me another mala bracelet. So you can put them on the threads, on the tassels right here, and they'll stay fragranced on you as well. We have another one. Hold on here. Thank you. And the scent will stay on you, okay? The other option you have is your carrier oil. So that is one of the most common ways to use essential oil. You take a carrier oil. This is grapeseed oil. You can do grapeseed oil. You can do coconut oil, especially if you're using it on your hair. You can put, y'all already know, you use coconut oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, all of those oils on your skin anyway, or on your hair anyway. And so basically what you do is you take a few drops into your oil, and then you place that oil onto your body. Now, this is one of my favorite ways because you can heal so many things. Like so many stuff that y'all probably not even thinking about. So for one, if you wanted to use it just like I was giving an example of eucalyptus, you could take the eucalyptus oil and put it into eucalyptus and peppermint, and put it into a coconut oil. And instead of using Vicks, you could use that and put it onto your face, put it onto your access points, and that's going to help you to eliminate like your sinuses, relieve your sinuses in a natural way. Vicks is not natural, obviously, so it's going to help you in a natural way. You could also, I'm missing one that is important. Oh, headaches. If you get headaches, migraines, you can add frankincense or peppermint into these oils and then rub it on your temples, and it'll help relieve that feeling as well. Another one, peppermint by itself, you can literally just rub across your head and it'll help relieve your migraines, and it feels amazing, okay? Like you feel like a little tingle. It's like a little tingle feeling, and then you start to feel like your migraines go away. That's something really big with me. You can also use these if you're using your oil pulling with your coconut oil. You can add essential oils. Some people like to brush their teeth using the essential oils when they add them to their coconut oils. Add them to their charcoal. You can use them like that as well. Another thing, somebody just brought up lavender. Oh, that was you, Gio. Lavender. You can use, I use this with my son. I add lavender. We'll jump into the bathtub. I add lavender to his baths, because adding them to his baths helps him to relax and calm him so that he can go to sleep. So you can take, again, just a few drops. You do about 4 to 5 drops, maybe 3, depending on how much water you have in your tub, of the lavender essential oil, and the lavender essential oil. And when you do that in your tub, it's basically like the oil is being absorbed into your skin, but then you're also breathing it in like a diffuser because of the steam from the tub. And so you're absorbing the oil twice. You're absorbing it into your skin, and then you're breathing it in. So the oil is medicinally relaxing you. Let's see, I'm missing something. Oh, I said I was going to talk about, so 2 things I wanted to talk about, going back to how you can use the coconut oil for healing. For women, this is really good. If you have candida, if you have yeast infections, if you have urinary tract infections, you can literally take coconut oil. And this is also good if you've ever, I know people think sometimes that, let me clarify because I've had to talk about my brothers with this. Sometimes people think that women get these infections from like poorly taking care of their bodies, from having multiple sexual partners, from bad dieting. All of that is true. But you can also get them from having illnesses. You can get them from not drinking enough water. You can get them from using the wrong soap. When I was talking about the fragrance soap, I've had women who have had negative reactions like yeast just from using fragrance soap because it throws off your pH. So a way to heal that, you can take coconut oil mixed with a little bit of tea tree oil. When I say a little bit, I'm talking 2 drops. Some ginger oil, and you mix them together, and you apply it to your body, inside of your body, like vaginally inside, and you rub it inside of yourself and on the outside of yourself. And instead of having to go and take like Monistat and things like that, which are adding chemicals to your body, those oils will be inserted and they can actually heal you. I'm talking in like 2 days. I always suggest that people accompany that with using those essential oils in their bath, using bath salts and baking soda to help balance out your pH with the essential oils. So yeah, I don't do the apple cider vinegar in my baths. I know a lot of people do that, but I think that strips your body of too much of your natural bacteria. But yeah, so that is a really good option as well. Now back to the bath. So we have two things that I can display for things for you to use in your bathtub. So you can use the black Hawaiian sea salt. You can use the bath salts. And with those, you will add essential oil to them, shake them up so all of the salt is connected with the essential oil, and then you can put them in your tub as well. Excuse me. You can put them in your tub as well. Again, it's going to have the effect to where your body is absorbing the essential oil into your skin, but you're also breathing it in. And so it has many medicinal properties based on what you're using it for. You don't always have to dilute essential oil. Whoever just added that comment. Essential oil doesn't always have to be diluted with a carrier oil, and it doesn't always have to be diluted. That's one of the common misconceptions and myths that people put out there about it. Depending on which oil you're using, one, they're not always so strong that you need a carrier oil, and two, the only way to use essential oils is not with carrier oil. So we just went over a few of those. We went over water. We went over using diffusers. We went over using them in beads and threads and things like that. So just catch up to the video. But yeah, I will talk about that though, that you can be burned with essential oils that are strong. So it's good to know which ones are like very intense. Ones that are very strong are like tea tree, eucalyptus, ginger can be strong. Clove is very strong essential oil, but these also have very strong healing properties. So they're really good to use, but you don't want to use too much. So for example, when I talked about using essential oils in your bath, tea tree oil is amazing to use in your bath, especially for women. If you're trying to get away from like apple cider vinegar baths and stuff like that. But you don't want to use too much tea tree. And when I say not too much, I mean like 2 to 3 drops in a whole bath is good. Like you'll feel a little tingle from it. It's that strong. But you don't want to do like 5 or 6. Because when I tell you, you're going to burn yourself up. You will hate using essential oils after that. So just make sure that you're not using too much of the stronger carrier oils. A good way to know if they're strong. Thank you, baby. That's Ja. He wants to join in on the conversation. You want to tell them about using essential oils? Do you like using essential oils? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Ja. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you, Ja. They said thank you so much for all your information. They appreciate you, King Ja. Thank you, King Ja. Thank you.
I do not want to get our folder and mega.
All right, thank you.
I was about to say something.
All right. He said y'all better use them essential oils, okay? All right. But really, y'all,
she gave birth to a god.
you can use essential oils also if you're trying to, like, I talked about using essential oils, applying them if you have migraines, but you also can, like, just inhale them. So, like, say, for example, the peppermint essential oil. If you had a headache, you could literally open your peppermint essential oil and just smell it up. Smell it up. Get yourself right. Like, it's that intense. There was a situation, I think I shared with y'all before by trade. I am a bartender. And so there was a situation where one of my coworkers, she had a headache. At the bar, we don't have our oils typically. Sometimes I carry them with me, but I didn't have my oils. So I literally took a mint and put it in my hand and smacked it to get the oil off. And then I rubbed it all over her face. So that's really the best way for me to help explain to you how essential oils work. It's like taking the live herb and smacking it. If you've ever worked behind a bar to where you've dealt with, like, having to make drinks or make food or anything like that with a natural plant. Literally, if you take a plant in your hand, you can even try it at home. Take a piece of grass, take a blade off of one of your plants, and just smack it. And you'll feel the oil come off on your other hand. And that's what an essential oil is. It's the process of pulling and using pressure to pull all those oils out. Okay? I'm trying to think, did I miss anything? We do have in store some bath salts that we make that are mixed with essential oils, herbs, and we charge them with a stone based on what type of bath salt it is. So we have one for sinus, we have one for love, and then we have one for, like, pain and inflammation. Let's see, which essential oils do you recommend for headaches? I heard peppermint. Peppermint and frankincense are really good for headaches. Does anybody have any questions real quick? I don't want the live to be too long. Again, because I hate having to upload them to YouTube. Y'all, when we do an hour on live, we have to upload to YouTube. And it takes, like, almost an hour just to upload. Any questions real quick before we hop off the live? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. All my people in Charlotte. Ashwa Quasi is coming tonight. 7 p.m. He'll be at CPCC. I can't remember the name of the building. Just follow all the black folks, okay? No, I'm playing. He'll be at CPCC off Elizabeth Avenue. Our website is comedicscienceinstitute.com. Yes, so the bath salt love is used actually for self-love. We like to focus on that first. When you love yourself and you work on your self-love, love attracts you. You don't have to worry about where it's going to come from. That's just automatic. It comes straight to you. When you do your own healing, when your self-love is A1, baby, you don't got to worry about where it's going to attract from. It's coming. How I forget it. Oh, I didn't forget for myself, B1. I knew I was going to be there tonight. I've been trying to plan for 2 years how I'm going to get to Egypt just to get a tour. And then I saw he was coming to Charlotte. Whew. I'm so excited. Also, the author of The Hate You Give, geez, why can I not remember her name right now? Angela something. We had a book. She's coming. Angie Thomas, thank you. Angie Thomas, she's coming to Charlotte as well this month, March 20th, I believe. She's speaking at CPCC. Tickets are sold out, but you can call and get on the waiting list. You'll be behind me because I'm trying to get my book signed, okay? How do you use the peppermint for headaches? So you can use the peppermint for headaches either by opening your essential oil and actually just smelling and inhaling the peppermint, or you can actually take the peppermint. Some people use carrier oils to apply the peppermint onto their skin when they have a headache. I don't, because when I get headaches, I get migraines. So I need something strong. If I had a normal headache, I would take ibuprofen. Before, I would take ibuprofen for my migraines. Some people can take like simple stuff like Advil, I guess. That kind of stuff didn't work for me. So I literally take the essential oil, put 2 drops on my finger, and rub it all over my temples and the side of my face and behind my neck to relieve my tension.
They asking for Mikael.
Oh, they asked for Mikael?
It's not his show today.
Ja, why did you do that? Come on. He flipped the camera. We do have crystals.
No.
It's not Mikael's day today. So we have a variety of topics that we talk about. All of us are educated on different things. So of course we usually have Mikael come on and talk about the spiritual aspect. We like to have Giovanni come on to talk about. Oh, E-Man said, "Let's go play." Go ahead. We usually have Giovanni come on to talk about the health aspect, and then typically I'm more of your motherly aspect. Obviously, I got the 2-year-old. I can teach y'all a lot about doulas, midwife care, natural parenting, natural birthing, ways to heal your body and your child's body naturally. That's really how I got into this, was trying to prepare myself for pregnancy, and then studying under my amazing midwife, Grace Hannon, and the books she gave me, the education she gave me, and then going from there to Dr. Layla Africa, and then just continued study and application, and the list goes on. But is it? No, it's more than a handful. But you're welcome to Google which ones you don't need to dilute. Ashwakwezi. Tonight he's gonna be teaching on how. What's the topic? Christianity, something about how we got lost from Christianity to now.
No, what about me?
Hey, don't touch that, please.
It's the origins of Christianity and African spirituality.
The origins of Christianity and African spirituality is what Ashwakwezi is teaching on tonight.
Mommy.
Any other questions for? If you're trying to heal sinus infections, I'm gonna recommend that you, as far as not having them at all anymore. If you have like chronic sinus infections, I would recommend that you sign up for a health consultation. If you're just trying to relieve the symptoms of them, eucalyptus, peppermint, and I do lemongrass. Eucalyptus, peppermint, and lemongrass. You can put them in a diffuser. You can add them to your water. Take them. What do you use for your hair? What do I use for my hair? Basically nothing. I shampoo my hair once every 3 months. When I shampoo it, I oil it with like a mixture that I created with essential oils, tea tree oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, something else, coconut oil, and I oil my hair that day. And after that, I don't touch my hair for 3 months. Leave it alone. If you got locks, leave your hair alone. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to go through the... We have oils on our in store and on our website, ComedicScienceInstitute.com. In store 1001, Suite S, East WC Harris Boulevard, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28213.
Hey,
what is PCOS?
Tell him. I'm sorry.
That's ovarian cyst.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, sister. With the hair, amla oil, olive oil, coconut oil, tea tree oil.
Oh, I do use olive oil too. I missed that.
For the hair.
Did y'all hear that? Olive oil, tea tree oil. I said all of those. Coconut oil and almond oil.
No, amla.
Oh, amla oil. Sorry, I don't use
oil
amla.
Stimulates your hair growth. So if they're trying to get their hair to grow faster, amla.
If you a bald-headed scallywag, no.
CMOS
Amla oil and sea moss. Gio says. Lower back pain. For lower back pain, I usually recommend CBD. For the teaching tonight, for Ashwa Kwesi, the company that's hosting it is called A Sign of the Times, ASIGNOFTHETIMES. Sorry, y'all, I'm watching my child grab these statues. Do you sell the peppermint oil? We do sell peppermint oil. Oils for chakra alignment, it depends on what chakra. There's a variety of different oils you can use for chakra alignment. When we have our massages on Sundays, you actually can get your massage customized with a specific oil for a specific chakra. The YouTube channel is comedicscienceinstitute.com. Ovarian syndrome. Oh, please DM us about that. That's a specific personal request.
Is there going to be doing anything for chakras? Yes. For chakra oils, they have to know what chakra is in jeopardy or in need of a balancing. Because if they put oils on chakras that are already active, they can make it overly active and exhaust themselves.
Oh, I already said that. Yeah, I said the oil you use for your chakras is specific to the chakra that you're trying to actually work on and heal. You can't use every oil for every chakra. You're good.
When I heard it, I heard something different. That's the only reason I said something.
Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm upside down.
And what was your name?
Actually, I'm not even going to pin it in the live. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not going to pin it in the live because it's all in our bio. So if y'all need to see our website, our address, our phone number, you have any personal questions, DM us. Hit the links in our bio that we worked so hard to put up there for y'all. We post it literally every day. It's all peace and love. It's literally the name of the page you're on right now. I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but for real, a lot of us will say we woke or we awakening, and we're too lazy to even click on another link to find out what we need. Like, y'all, you on the page. The page has all the information for the links and the bios and everything. It's all up there. So peace and love, but I cannot allow y'all to continue to operate in a lazy fashion. Like, on some real talk. It's all love, but lazy minds are not going to get us nowhere. And if we out here trying to, no, they don't read, but it's okay. But if we all out here trying to say that we better in ourselves and better in our families and better in our kids, no, don't be sorry. I'm just using it as a teaching moment. We get onto each other about this, even in our own circle. If we saying that we're actually out here trying to put in the work and we woke and we reading and we trying to better our community, we trying to better ourselves, we trying to better our lives, we trying to make everything greater for the black people, melanated community, we have to be willing to go look for answers. We have to be willing to research. We have to be willing to look for what we need. Because I could literally come on here and be like, yeah, comedicscienceinstitute.com, and what if I spelled it with a C and it was really with a K, and all you had to do was go click the link? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be, I don't want to do what the world has already done to us, which has made us not feel like we have to go find the answers. Even everything that I just said in the live today about essential oils, about carrier oils, about water, about what to put in your hair, about what it's going to do to you vaginally, about what it can do to your migraines. Don't believe shit that I said. Go look it up for yourself. Make sure that what I said is true and real before you ever apply it. Because I'm telling you now, when it was told to me, it wasn't just like, oh, word is bond. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. I need to know that that's true. I need to look it up for me. I need to know what is a food grade essential oil versus just a fragrance oil. You need to know that. Because that's what truth is. Truth is what you know. It's not what you believe. It's not what you heard somebody else say. It's not something you regurgitated. It's what you know. And that's godliness. So, again, all of this is going to get uploaded to YouTube. We appreciate y'all for joining in. If y'all have any questions, hit us in the DMs. Call us. We got our phone number listed on there as well. Hit the website. You can email us. Whatever you need to get more information, we're here for y'all. But always make sure that you're doing your own research as well. We highly recommend that. Because we want y'all to be able to get on here and tell us stuff too. Because we don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? We don't know everything. Now, if you come on here with some mess, we definitely going to call you out like, nah, that ain't true. But if not, we definitely willing to hear you out. Our YouTube is comedicscienceinstitute.com. And all our links are on our website as well. But everything is just Comedic Science. If you type Comedic Science, you can find us. That's on YouTube, Google, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. But peace and love. We appreciate y'all. And if it's any other things y'all want us to talk about, let us know. We'll bring those topics to the channel. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Peace.